Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the
Show.
JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show. Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show. Welcome to the JO Show.
What up, though, man? It's your boy. It's your boy J.O., man. This is the J.O. Show Unedited. We talk music. We talk movies. We talk sports. We talk entertainment. And we damn sure talk all things Cleveland. And look, I'm holding it down again for the first half hour. The boy EP, his daughter got a big game, so he's right there right now. But this is the J.O. Look, hey, and then that shoulder. Hey, and then if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. You are a hater. This is the J.O. Show Unedited, man. Like I said, my boy E-Peasy will join us a little bit later, but right now you got me. You feel me? As always, your boy J.O. Yeah, let's get into it, man. What's happening? What's going on? What it, Dooski? Hey, listen, this is the J.O. Show Unedited. If you clicked on this, thank you. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate all the love, all the support, everybody that tunes in, everybody your comments, man. I really appreciate it. And just hit that like for your boy. Continue to hit the like for me. Hit that subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Ring that bell, open the notifications, share it, leave your comments on this show. When you leave your comments, as long as they ain't on no dumb shit, I'll make sure we display them on the screen and we will interact. That's what it is, man. What's going on, man? Like, it's Friday. The week is over if you work Monday through Friday. If you do not, I do feel for you. I think, look, at a certain age, man, ain't look, you can't have me working on the weekends, man. I'm sorry. Like, it is so tough for me to see myself working on the weekends, man. Like, at my age, come on, man. Saturdays and Sundays, I need that. It's quick anyway, but I need it. Like, I can't see myself. But if you do have to go in tomorrow or Sunday, listen, hats off to you. I respect the grind and the hustle. You feel me? I'm just chilling, man. Seen some shit on the internet and heard some things, and I'm just like ready to ask y'all and tell y'all what I heard, man. So I'm gonna just jump into this one topic. My boy OJ Simpson, may he rest in peace, man. So, you know, he still has some things to pay off. There was a wrongful death lawsuit that was from 1997, I believe, and it was like worth like I think 33.5 million of what he owes. And you got to figure out a way to get that money. That 33.5, that's a lot of money, and he's gone on to glory. So you got to start selling things and auctioning things off. And one thing that they are now auctioning off for OJ is his porn collection. Yeah, OJ's porn collection, I believe, from when he was in prison in 2008. They said the boy had a bad collection. They said the boy was good. His collection was like top tier. And, they said we're gonna auction off some of his porn. They're gonna auction off some Magnum. They said something about some Magnum condoms, and I'm trying to figure out, well, if you in prison, Magnum condoms. I'm just saying, I ain't speculating. The man gone, can't defend himself, but I'm just saying, to be able to know that your collection of porn was so good that they're willing to auction it off, man, that is real. Like, I'm like, damn, OJ, what type of, did he have, like, he had the pop outs or something? Like, when you open the book, the titties pop out or something. Like, I don't know, like that That was wild. I'm like, okay, well, I can't wait to see and find out what it sells for, because that's interesting to say the least. And then was another thing I seen, man, and I want to ask, I mean, ladies in particular, because it was Andrea Kelly, R. Kelly's ex-wife. So I guess they were asking her about, you know, the last name and why are you keeping the last name, you know? And she said, well, I get booked off that last name. You know, I hustle, I make bread off that last name. And some were saying, well, and sort of myself too, were saying like, well, but I mean, I think you've made a brand for yourself. You know what I mean? Choreographer and all. Like, I think you, like, I know who you are without having the Kelly behind you, because you've been in the game for a long time, and maybe that should be how you continue to get booked. I mean, you know, ladies, what do you think? Like, your ex-husband is a pedophile. I'm just saying, no shade. No, I ain't, you know, I don't, I'm sorry, Kelly. I ain't in it like that, but from what I know and what they trying to put on you and what almost look like, you know, maybe, yeah, you're a little pervert, you're a little nasty, you're a little, you know, pedophile. And ladies, you married a future pedophile, and then, you know, y'all were divorced before everything came out, but now everything is out, and you know, the last name is, you know, Kelly, R. Kelly, and you're the wife of R. Kelly, and you know, do you keep the last name? I don't know. Like, again, she said she kept the last name, talking about Andrea Kelly. She kept the last name because she said she gets booked from it. She gets, you know, jobs, and she gets, you know, things that she got to do. But I'm like, well, I think you've created enough for yourself to drop the last name and not have a huge drop off. But again, ladies, I'm asking, like, your husband, he's a perv. He's a little, you know, and everything that came out, do you keep the last name? I don't know. Like, that was just something that I saw. I was like, well, I mean, it's interesting because, like, I see both sides. Because I mean, again, if I'm going to get that, like, if I'm getting that bag and you believe it's because of your last, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, if you believe it's because of your last name, which I think is kind of shallow of yourself, like, to think that you're getting booked because of your last name. Why not just get booked for the work that you do and the work that you've put in? You know what I mean? Like, again, I know who you are without, you know, all they got to do is say is Andrea, you know, the choreographer, you know who that is? Yeah. Of course, I would say, you talk about Andrea Kelly, but you ain't got to say Kelly before. So, like, yeah, if you can drop the last name, drop it. Or if you want to keep it, keep it. Again, I don't care, but I thought it was interesting, you know, and I was wondering what y'all thought about that. Like, what do you think about keeping the last name of, you know, someone who's kind of fell from grace and now is being, you know, labeled what he's being labeled? Like, do you keep the last name just because you're still getting bread off of it? Or would you be like, you know what, I've been getting bread and I got this? I don't know. That was just something that I saw. I was like, you know, interesting to ask you, ladies. So look, please feel free to leave your comments even after the show. If you watch the show after this, still leave your comments. I'll make sure I interact with you. I'll make sure what up, fam? What's going on? Little bag. What's up, big dog? Again, man, with the MJ, with the white glove, man. You feel me? Yeah, like, I don't know. I just wanted to know what y'all ladies thought about that situation. Like, would you keep the last name, or would you kind of, you know, branch off on your own? I don't know. Other news, Lamar Jackson. He has a fragrance that is unisex, meaning a woman can wear it or a man can wear it. I don't know. It's called Nightlight, and it said it's a warm, woody smell. The hell is that? Somebody tell me, what is a warm, woody smell? Like, Like, is it before the wood get hot? It's like you put the wood in the oven and you like, is it what is and ladies, do you want to smell like warm wood? Again, ladies, tell me something. Would you be comfortable smelling like some warm woody, a warm woody smell? Like, what is that? I don't even know, but I don't know if I wanted to smell like I wouldn't want to smell like my fiance unless she's on me. But I'm not about to like sneak in her perfume stash and hit me a couple times. Like, I don't. And then I don't know, how do you mix the two? I mean, I know there's some that's out there that I know a woman would wear that a man would wear. Like, but if I'm a man and I'm trying to create a fragrance, excuse me, I'm not going to try to combine. I don't know. I ain't about to try to combine the two, like a what is it, cologne fume? Like, what are you making, Lamar? Like, I'm interested to smell it. I'm going to find it because I don't understand. I don't understand the warm woody smell. I don't. But it say it said it would spice up your life if you tag yourself with it. So I want to see what this is all about. But I was just confused about the unisex cologne. And I'm asking again, ladies, I'm asking y'all, like, do you want to smell like some baked wood or something? I don't know. Like, what do you want to smell like? Crazy. And then there was something else I seen. So there was a guy in Utah, right? And he had went to a car dealership and he bought a car. Drove it off the lot, and proceeded to go on his way. And then the next day, the car clunked out. Now, of course, if the transaction was as is, see, I don't know what the transaction was, but if it was as is, then I understand the dealership's approach to when the man called the next day, like, yo, it's my car, my shit done clunked out, bro. Like, what's going on? And the dealership like, well, okay, well, get it fixed. Like, what you want us to do? Like, it's yours now. And he like, no, dog, like, I don't care. I'm going to bring this back and give it to you, or I want my money back. I want a different vehicle. I want something. And the dealership is like, no, tough. Again, go get it fixed. He said, look, man, if y'all don't do something about this, I'm going to take this car and I'm gonna ram it through this dealership. And again, the dealership is like, okay, look, buddy, I know you're I get it. You're upset. Hey, happen to the best of us. Hey, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? And the guy was just adamant, like, dude, I'm telling you, I'm not playing with y'all. And sure enough, he proceeded to take out. And I'm trying to figure out, well, if the car died, how did you get it up and running for this last bang, like this last event? Like, what did you do this for? But I guess he was that angry that he got that car to running and ran it through the dealership. Got out the car, proceeded to say, look, I told you, if y'all don't tighten me up for what y'all did, I'm going to do something drastic. And he did it and waited for the cops. Of course, he got arrested. It's going viral. So I was just like, wow. Can you see both sides? Like, if the transaction was as is, then maybe better go on get. But if the transaction was say what? So if the you say a little bag, yeah, for sure. Like, so, like, if the transaction again was, as is, then you're wrong, dude. But I don't know what it was, and that dude was angry and wasn't gonna take no for an answer as far as putting me together. And he did what I guess he felt like he did what he had to do, and now he's in jail waiting to be tried for all his charges. And I'm going to try to stay up with that to see what happens to the dude, because I'm like, they ain't playing in Utah. You better stop playing. Stop playing in Utah, man. Let me ask y'all a question. Is Papoose wrong or is Remy Ma wrong? I'm kind of late with the story, but I'm kind of up on it. And I guess they were saying she was exposing. She said she as Remy Ma. They said she was exposing Papoose with pictures, and I guess some of the pictures with the GWOAT. You know what I mean? And Clarissa, if you don't know who the GWOAT is, you know what I mean. But I'm like, well, what is what is you exposing? I thought you were exposed, Remy. Like, if anything, I mean, listen, I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't in a relationship. But damn it, if I wait for you while you're in prison, we are together forever. You hear me? That's who you saying is wrong. I agree. What up, Rod? What up, Cuzzo? Yeah, yeah. Completely wrong to me. I was confused. So if I'm if I'm going to wait for you in prison, you ain't going. You bet. I wish you would. I wish you would. I wish you would. Look at me. I waited for you. I don't know how long it was. It was a long time. If you know how long it was, please somebody tell me. But I know, damn it was a long time. And you gon' we in it for life. What up, Bobble? Already. Look, if I wait, ladies, let's be clear. If you wait for your man, yeah, I wish you would try it. So the same rules apply. It just applies. Like, if I sit and wait for your funky ass in prison, let me tell you something. Yeah, with the crazy eyes, try it. Dude, if I wait for your funky ass and you gonna do this shit to me, bruh, Denzel style, you gonna do this to me? No, we ain't doing that, man. Like, that's terrible. So, like, I didn't understand how you were exposing Papoose. Like, man, you lucky. You're lucky. My mama raised me right. Shit, like, I sat here and loved the dove you gave your kids when you came out. All this, I mean, every interview that Papoose had while you were in prison was the definition of holding you down. Every single interview that Papoose had while Remy Ma was in prison was the definition of hold you down. And you gonna get out and play me. Now, what I thought was funny is, like, so Clarissa Shields, she's like making diss tracks against Remy. Like, I think they should they should they should do some shit like a Netflix special where Clarissa got a rap and have a rap battle with Remy, and then Remy got to get in the ring. Oh my goodness, she has to get in the ring and fight, and I'm pretty sure y'all make a lot of money. I just gave y'all an idea. Like, you're welcome. Right here first on the JL Show. Remy, Clarissa, y'all are welcome. Y'all should have a competition where you got a rap battle against her, and then Remy got to fight you in the ring. I know it's kind of not, it's not the same because one throws like punches, but then the other throw like real punches. So I know it's not the same, but I'll watch it. Now, like, little bag, I'll watch it. That, and look, you mean to tell me ain't everybody is tuning in? Like, that is a money grab if I've ever seen it, and y'all heard it here first. So if that happens, y'all better know exactly where you heard it first and fight for me as I fight to get some of this money from that. Cause y'all must have watched the show. I appreciate it, but yeah, I don't know. I was just confused on how they were saying that Papoose is being exposed and Remy Ma doing. I'm like, and it just got so sloppy because I really thought that was a Like that was a solid couple, man. Like I really from the bottom like thought that was gonna be like our story, like you know what I mean, for black folks, because the man publicly waited for you. He waited while your funky ass was in prison. He waited. Oh, oh, and now he can't move on. He can't bubble skedaddle daddle. That's terrible, man. That's terrible. Look, that's terrible. Unacceptable. It's called taking accountability. You got to take accountability for your shit, Remy. Like, and of course, you're doing something right because you got us talking about it. But damn, it's like, Papoose, do your thing. But if Remy and Clarissa get in that ring and they get in a rap battle, I'm telling you, y'all heard it here first, man. But this is the JL Show Unedited, man. We're streaming on multiple platforms. We are on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch. We're on Instagram. On Instagram, if you are in Instagram, you have to go to the link that's in the bio at the JL Show Unedited. It'll bring you right to where we are. On Facebook and on YouTube, it's at the JL Show, one word, unedited. On Twitch, it's one word, the JL Show Unedited. I can't begin to stress how these young folks today. Yeah, no, Cavs coming on pretty soon. I stretched it back, like I said, because you know my featured guest E Peasy, his daughter has a big game right now. She's playing right now, and I hope that they're taking care of business. He's going to jump on with me in the next couple of minutes here, but yeah, the Cavs, they got some good news. I mean, Max, he's back. He's not playing tonight, but he's back. He practiced the last 2 days intensely, they said. But as of 5:25, you know, he was ruled out. Craig Porter, he's also ruled out. Isaac Okoro and Evan Mobley were both questionable. Like I said, that was at 5:25. It's now 6:52. I'm not sure what they're looking like. If I were to guess, I would think Okoro goes. I mean, it's his knee, and then Evan is having that ankle issue. But they're both listed as questionable. Not sure, if they're going to play or not. But Max, he's out. But Kenny said, this was a great time to integrate him into the system, and I agree. And then I also, when I heard he was back, I was still thinking like, well, is he going to play Friday back, or he just back with the team, like intensively, working and practicing. So 6 to 8 years. That is terrible. The man waited 6 to 8 years. Oh my God. The man waited 6 to 8 years and you're going to do me like this? Remy. You going to do me like this? 6, 8. I don't care if it was 6 or 8. I don't care if it was 1. I waited. Patiently waited. And I said, listen, publicly displayed holds you down. Damn, appreciate that, cuzzo. That is even more. Oh, you selfish. Ugh. Anyway. Anyway, so we say he had something to help him wait. I mean, he is an entertainer. I don't think he was just sitting there all by myself, but I think still he was really trying to like hold you down. Like it was for the world to see. Bible said he don't know if it was that long. I don't know, Bible. I don't care. Like, I don't care how long it was. You went to prison and you sat down, and I sat and I kind of sat and waited. Who knows? I mean, we didn't hear anything about Papoose like, having side pieces or nothing like that. That should have came out. Like, I don't know. Like, but maybe he had him sign some NDAs and was, I don't know, man. But I'm gonna believe Papoose that you was holding it down, bro. Like, flat out. I'm gonna just say that, Papoose, you was holding it down, and she just couldn't do right. I mean, you're hosting your little rap battles, and man, it's terrible. But back to my Cavs, man, because I'm trying to move away from that negativity. Back to my Cavs. So like Max, he doesn't play tonight, and then they play Monday against Brooklyn, and then they don't play again until Friday. So I'm expecting him to play for the first time Friday on the 20th against the Bucks at home. I don't know what it means when you say intense practice. Like I don't think it was USA Olympic basketball team with Jordan and them boys intense practice. Like, I think that was probably the most intense practice I've ever seen ever from any practice. And in 2024, going into 2025, excuse me, y'all ain't maybe he attacked his rehab aggressively and intensive, but he practiced the last two games. And again, I just believe that it is a perfect time to bring him in with 25 games in, going into 26 tonight. And it's against the Wizards, and no knock on the Wizards, but they're 3-19. So I believe the Cavs will take care of business. That's why I wasn't so, like adamant about watching the game. And again, I don't take nothing from an NBA basketball team, but again, they're 3-19, and they got all type of issues. So I just know now that it's time to start, figuring out what we really are the team. I mean, right now we're a good team. We're 24-1. That's a good team. But I'm talking about internally with each other as far as the group, the coaches, like, what are we? This is now the time to start getting into that mode of what are we? Because it's only going to get more real. We're about to head on the West Coast, and that's the test. I mean, the time change alone does it. Now, thankfully, they'll have time to adjust because they're on the West Coast for a little minute. But what are we? As a coach, Kenny, what now? Like I said before, he had mentioned that, he had only put in like 70% of, the offense, and, we're still tweaking stuff here and there. And okay, that's cool and all. But now where are we going? Like, you have to display that. You have to something, because 30%, I mean, that's a big difference. I mean, that's a big change. It might not seem like it, but 30%, like, could you imagine receiving 30% or something, like, of a large amount or whatever? Like, so it is a big difference, that 30%. So I'm expecting to see something different. I don't know if it's going to be, with when Max get back, and you add, I guess you can add out of that 30, maybe I give Max 8%, like installments. Like, he'll be another 7. I might even give him. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I can't tell until I get him out there, but I'll give him 7 just off of the strength of shooting. He shot the ball well in the regular season last year. Came up a little short in the playoffs, but he shot the ball well. So in the terms of shooting, I'll give him that 7 to 10%. But out of that 7 to 10%, I don't know how much is mobility. So that's yet to be seen. I'm just happy to know that he's back out there. And again, we stick with a 10-man rotation. So if nothing else, we'll either decline someone's minutes and still stick with a 10, or again, this is what I want to see. What did you do? Like with extra bodies now. This is about to be interesting, man. My Cavs is real interesting. And they're on notice. The league is on notice. Everybody knows what the Cavs is capable of. And we just got to continue to build. We got to continue to, score without having to jack threes. I know we're a shooting team. I get that. But there is just other ways to, get buckets. And again, in that 30%, Kenny, I want to see what else you can install to make this team even more dynamic than what they are. Because right now they're crazy. They had a little break. They get another break. So it's there. I didn't give a shit about the NBA Cup. Didn't care. I figured they did a little bit, but not really care. Time to move on. On to the next. Let's get this real season popping. Would have been nice to, compete for it. Maybe. I mean, I wasn't into it, and I'm still not into it. So, it didn't entice me like it did a lot of people last year. And for what I heard, it was real and intense. And I believe the Lakers won it. I know everybody didn't like that shit, but I just don't get it. I don't get it. Is it a load management thing? If you're gonna load manage, then play for something, or because I don't know what you're playing. Why would you have to ramp up more for this cup when you still got a whole entire season left? Excuse me. I just don't get it. And if y'all get it, tell me. Help me understand this NBA Cup and what it does, except for don't tell me revenue and all the does. Give me a out of the box reason for what this is, because I don't understand it. But I'm glad that my Cavs are where they are right now. I'm glad that, again, Max is coming back. Hopefully Evan is going to be on the floor tonight. Somebody, if you're watching, please tell me what's going on. Again, I don't take nothing from any NBA team, but I just, if I miss this game, I won't be so upset. But I'm going to catch it. I'm going to just, catch the second half or whatnot. But I know that Kenny was the right man for the job. 25 games in, I'm convinced. Now, if the shit go left, I'll be the first to admit I was wrong. I jumped the gun. But as Cleveland fans, ain't that what we do? Don't we just jump the gun? Does Johnny Manziel ring a bell? We thought he was going to just turn this thing around, and I was confused. Dude, why? But then I understand the money part of it. We suck. So, if anything, let's act like we're trying to do something different and bring the Heisman Trophy winner in and the money man and everything. And we all bought in for the most part. I know I didn't, but y'all lying if you say you didn't. Everybody wasn't against this like I was. Some of y'all was like, yeah, baby, Johnny time, money time. So, as fans, as Cleveland fans, we like to jump the gun a lot. But I think jumping the gun on this Cavs one, I think that they did that. They found a coach that can make everybody feel important. I can't stress that enough. If you can make everybody important, if you can make everybody feel like a part of something, then you got something. And right now, the Cavs got something. So, I wish them the best that they push forward in this season. And yeah. And then, of course, the Browns, 3-10, hosting the defending Super Bowl champions at 12-1, Sunday, 1:00. Listen, man, the last 4 games of the season, like, do you want to see DTR or do you just want to stay with Jameis? Like, do you want to stay with Jameis or do you want to see DTR? I had a discussion with my brother. What up, Lionel? And we were both on the same. It's just, look, man, let DTR like play, like let him practice, let him get a full week, let him practice, let him play, let him play the entire game, let him finish the game, let him practice another week, and then let him play, and then let him finish the game. Like, let him get a rhythm, because again, know what he can do, don't know what he can do. You just don't know what he can do. And I think that at this point, it's just, I mean, I would like to see it. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are talking about, well, I still want to be entertained for the last 4 games, I mean, I guess entertainment is good, but we need to start turning the page. Like, we need to start thinking about next year. Like, ain't no time to get to get your willies off thinking. Because I did say on Monday, they better not win this game. They better not. And I'm not saying they are, but this is the dumb shit that the Browns do. But like, if you're looking for it to be an entertaining game, again, we haven't seen enough to think that DTR can't make it interesting. Because when we did see him, it was on unfair terms. Period. And we could take that Pittsburgh game I believe it was, might have been last season. I'm not. It's all a blur. But you could take that one and say, well, they both stunk in that game. We won by a field goal, but again, the terms of his conditions were bad. Like, again, I want to see him practice a full week, get the full reps, play a game, play a full game, go into next week, practice all week, get all the, like, I want to see what he can do in a 4-week stretch. Because I believe he'll be more entertaining because he's just trying to get on the field right now. So I think he might be more entertaining. I think you can do more. The run pass, like, you can do more with him, but I just think it's time for him to play. Like, just play. Jameis, thank you, man. And we're gonna consider your campaign pitch, you know what I mean, with them 5 picks in 2 weeks. We're gonna consider all this. We're gonna consider the fact that you throw for damn near 500 yards in a game. Like, we're gonna consider all that. But we're gonna try to see what DTR looks like with consistent reps. And I think in 4 weeks, because he's been here for a while, so you give him 4 straight weeks to see what he can do, then we start thinking about next year, because that's what you got to do. But there were some injuries updates for the Browns, at least. Joe Bitonio, he having some back issues. He had a limited practice today. He didn't practice the first 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday. He was limited today. But I almost didn't know how to say, because I wanted to say, well, if I can bet, he'll play. But then again, it's like, why would I play? I'm a veteran. I'm an older player. and I got back issues. I'm a veteran, older player with back issues, and we are 3-10. What should I play for? But then I know Joe Petonio, if you are a baller and this is what you do, I'm gonna go earn my check. So if I ain't gonna say if I had to bet, but if I had to guess, because he's questionable for Sunday, if I had to guess, he's gonna play. Tillman, he's out still with the concussion, which concerns me now. Is it the concussions, or is he on board too with the, you know what? I'm injured. I'm still woozy, man. Yep. What'd you say? I don't know. Like, could it be that, like, because dog, when you didn't see this season going the way it went, like when you didn't see this season going like this, and then it goes, like, I think that hurts more. Like, instead of knowing that we're still rebuilding, knowing that we still got some things to think about and some things to do to make this team where we wanted to be. That's not where we came into the season at. Like, we came into the season coming off of 11-win season and a playoff appearance. Wasn't the best, but we made the playoffs. Again, quarterback carousel and Joe Flacco off the couch, saving the day until the playoffs. But, you know, it's just next year, man. So if that's the case, let's just clear the bench, man. Like, see, like, put Miles so far to put him elf on the shelf. Get him out of there. Just Miles, thank you. You're not chasing a sack record. You're not chasing defensive player of the year this year. Like, chill. Because we got to think about next year. And I hope you're thinking not to waste his not to waste Myles Garrett valuable years, man. I mean, I felt like we was like this with him. Like, we'll give him a taste of some goodness, and then we go back up, and that's just been the Browns since '99, and I'm I'm tired, y'all. Can you hear it in my voice, man? Like, I was just so upbeat, and then, you know, I still gotta mention my Brown, because I'm still a diehard Brown fan, but this is just, I am tired. Something has to give, because I don't understand how we can't figure it out. Like, how is it that we just continue to drop the ball? I don't understand it. And if I was a conspiracy theorist, I would have bet that the NFL is just here to make the Browns and keep them in the NFL. Like, you know, they were adamant about bringing the Browns back, because it does do something for the league when the Browns are good. It's intriguing. People thinking, is this a fluke? People thinking it's real. Like, it's all of those things when the Browns are good. But then when they're bad, it seems like the NFL still makes a profit off of the Browns being bad. Like, and I'm watching all these teams go from worst to first, and it's like, dog, how in the heezy for sheezy are we not able to get this right? Like, year, then almost figured it out, and then back to not being, like, year after year after year after year since '99. Don't understand it, dog. Like, I don't understand it, and it just gets on my last nerves, and I'm tired of it. I need this organization to stop BSing. Stop playing, man. Like, stop playing. Stop playing. You already got to think about next season. Like, so let's clear the bench and pull some of these guys in. Like, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for a valid effort this year, for what it's worth. But we're going to sit some of you guys and let some other people play, because they can't do no worse Like you can't. There is no bottom underneath this bottom. Like there's no trap door. Well, shit. Knowing the Browns, they might find another sinkhole or something to go a little bit lower. But like we're at the bottom. Let's go and just let some players have fun, and maybe that might be more exciting because you got players that probably been on the sideline like, bro, I can at least do this shit. Like I can at least go throw you one touchdown and two interceptions. Like if that's what you like, like shit, I can go ahead and give you 4 picks if that's what you like, and give you a good motivational speech and move the ball down the field. If that's what you like, I can do that too. I can muff the punt if you like. Like shit, let me try it. Like I'm just because I'm done with everything else. Like I don't want to see Miles go out here and get hurt with 4 games left. And again, I only see them possibly beating Miami and Cincinnati, maybe, because they normally split, and Cincinnati got the first one. So 2-2 in the last 4 games. I think DTR can beat Miami. I do. I mean, say what you want. I know they got Tua and Tyreek and Waddle, but they ain't looking too good. Cincinnati, unfortunately, it doesn't even make sense that Joe Burrow kind of balling and y'all are where y'all are. Like that. So if I got a little bit of comfort, even though I expected Cincinnati to be like, at the bottom, like so, but if I got a little comfort, I know that, Cincinnati with a quarterback is still having issues. Which kind of scares me, like, cause I ain't even gonna think about it. Y'all know where I was going. I'm gonna knock on that wood and I'm gonna just say, yeah, I hope somehow, some way that the Cleveland Browns figure it out. Because at some point you just have to, and especially if you're trying to go to a new mega church, like if you try to put your team in a mega church, like, man, you're not about to pass this bucket collection plate around, man. Not in this arena. No, I put my ties in the collection plate down on the lake. But if you trying to build a mega church, bro, you are not. Look, ain't gonna happen. I can't do it. I can't give it to you. Not with this garbage. Like you're gonna have to look like this mega church. You're gonna have to look like this big old arena with this team. Because again, if you want to build this mega church and think you're gonna get my ties, no, dog. Not preaching like that. Not preaching like where y'all preaching. I can't do it. So we gotta figure it out, man. Like it's just at some point. So again, the draft next year, it's not, to me, quarterback friendly, but you just never know. You just never know. I mean, unfortunately, I think you draft one. I think you get rid of either DTR or Jameis or both. I don't know. Get rid of all. I don't know, man. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm just so tired of the Browns, man, doing the same old shit like every single year. And we keep saying like next year. Because now I'm not even to that point no more. Like, I'm not even to that point no more. Like, because I'm done with that. I'm done saying next year. I'm done. I'm just gonna say, well, that's it. Well, if we have a good season, well, I'll be. If we have a terrible season, well, but ain't no more next year's, man. No, we ain't doing that. Like I'm not doing it. Like, cause next year don't even look good to me. Like there is nothing sexy about next year right now. I don't see it. Somebody, if you see something sexy about next year, you see a playoff team next year? I don't. If somehow, some way, because again, that's what they like to do as of late. Like in the last six some odd years, they've been kind of Good year, bad year. Good year, bad year. So maybe, but I don't know. I don't see nothing sexy about the Browns next season. But I'll watch. So maybe maybe they will fool me. I love to be fooled by them. Crazy. And before I get out of here, y'all, and again, this is the Jail Show Unedited. We're on multiple platforms. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. Man, if you're on Instagram, you have to hit the link that's in the bio at the Jail Show, one word, unedited. I'm on YouTube and Facebook at the Jail Show, one word, unedited. On Twitch, one word, the Jail Show, unedited. Bill Belichick. What? Bill Belichick, North Carolina head football coach. What? I had to give y'all a second. That's why I paused. Just give you a second. Bill Belichick is a college head coach? Huh? Bill Belichick is a college head coach, bro. Like, the press conference was so, and I just so happened to stumble on it. My sister's in town, so I go check them out, and my bro got it on the screen, and I'm just like, what? It doesn't make any sense to take your old ass back to college, dog. Like, come on, man. Like, look, my brother made a great point. Right, look, these kids now, they want something sexy, they want something fly. They want that prime Dion type of atmosphere. They want celebrities on the side. They want it because they get in the bag now. It's like you can't use your, well, look at me. I'm this coach and I got this many rings and I did this and I did that. Like, you can't use that shit no more. Like, he brought up a great point. Like, Saban, he got out of it because of it. Like, listen, man, ain't nobody about to try to mess with these young prima donnas, like getting the bag and acting like they can do what they want. Like, and I'm trying to, like, Bill, there was always a Bill way, you know what I mean, in New England. Like, everybody spoke on how New England ran that shit. You about to take that to North Carolina with some college kids who's making money too. Like, and what, you can't just flash your rings and say, look, this is what I can do for you. This is just like, dog, this is a new era of college football. And you gonna take your old ass back to college. 5 years. Wait, what? And then you got the North Carolina AD or whoever he was, the president. You gonna cut the sleeves off his jacket to make like a sweater. Like, man, I'm talking about senior citizen, little bag. Talking about it may come Walker by that third year. He gonna be coaching from a golf cart. Like, I just don't understand. Why are you? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? It might be the young chick he messing with, dog. That young chick that made it. The boy feel my boy Bill feeling good about himself, baby. I can relate to these young whippersnappers. I got one. You know what I mean? So maybe that's his angle. Like, maybe Bill was like, you know what? Shit. I just pulled this little thing. I can pull this off too. I can pull off 5 years in this mofo. But I listen. If for some odd reason he finds a way to get these young, flashy, I do what I want because I'm the shit type players. Because I don't know how you recruit. I don't know how the recruiting is going to be, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people saying, bro, you ain't trying to go there. Especially if you want to, like, you one of us, like, you ain't trying to go there, dog. He going to have you on probation as soon as you get there. Like, he run us, like, there are going to be rumors about how he ran his shit in the NFL. And of course, I think most coaches that goes from the NFL to college, trying to bring that shit to college, it fails. Now, he is to me one of the greatest coaches of all time. So maybe he can do it if he was 43. But man, I was so shocked to see that North Carolina decided to go all in. It got to be the Jays. It got to be like the Bill Belichick. Like, it's his name. He put a price on them Jays. You feel me? So they put a price on Bill. Like, I got the Bill ones. Like, come on in, Bill. Let's see if you can. But he would have to have a lot of young supporting cast members to make this all work. Like, and maybe he just be like the head coach, and he kind of be the boundary between, kids kind of losing their way or whatever. I don't know, because again, coaching, you have to be able to relate. Like, if you cannot relate to me as a coach, then we got issues off the bat. And what you ain't gonna do, what you're not gonna do is come in this shit and just start talking woo 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 because I'm Bill Belichick. No, you ain't. Because I put my cape on and hit the portal. Hell, you talking to? Like, you know what I mean? I could just see this type of interaction with him. Like, bro, man, what, Bill? Like, man, suck my, I'm out. Like, I'm going somewhere else. Like, bye. Now, I hope they don't say suck my, I don't say that because he can use it against you. But, be flashy about it. Like, they will. These young kids are flashy. They don't give a shit. If they got it, they know it. So it's like, bro, you can't do nothing for me that I can't do for myself. So, bye. I'm gonna hit the portal, and you ain't ready for that, Bill. Like, it's different when you just don't like a player and you get rid of them, like you did Hernandez, and like players that you just like. It's still different because they have the juice now. Like, the players got the juice now, and it's gonna be interesting. And college football. Because everybody's gonna tune in to see what happens. Period. Because I am. Everybody's gonna watch. North Carolina's gonna get exposure that they haven't seen in, I say, ever in football. Like, yeah, I'll say ever in football. I'm gonna take the foe off that mofo. Just say ever. So money is going to be generating in North Carolina. So hats off to you guys for that. But it has to work too, because that parade can go south real quick. It can go south real quick. And I was just at a loss for words to find out that Bill Belichick took his old ass to college. He went to college. And again, North Carolina, they was all bought in. If you saw the press conference, like, again, they were like, this is it. We got our guy. And I'm like, really? Did you? Did you really get your guy? Or like, did you get an attraction? Like, did you get your guy, or are you just getting an attraction so that you can get some money back generating in North Carolina outside of basketball and whatever other sports? I mean, for what it's worth. But maybe a great movie. Yeah, the Bill Belichick story, that'll be great to put in his resume. The first old ass coach to go to college, like go from the NFL to college, and he gotta do good though. Gotta do good, little back. He can't just go there and just get paid. And North Carolina still look the same, but I believe that. I could see a movie, maybe a Lifetime movie, but I can see a movie coming out of this, man. Hey, yo, man, look, this is the JO Show Unedited, man. Again, I appreciate everybody that rocked out with me today. Again, I thought EP was going to be able to make it with us, but I hope that something crazy happened at the game and his daughter was dunking on people and everything was just amazing and he just couldn't get on. But as always, man, I appreciate all the love and support. Again, I am nothing without you guys, man. So again, I'm on every Monday and Friday, 6 p.m. I'll stretch it to 6:30 to try to give my man a chance to get here, but I'm the host of the JL Show. Show must go on, and the show went on. And I appreciate y'all, man. But hit that like for your boy. Hit the subscribe if you're not subscribed, man. Share it. Tell somebody. Like, leave your comments. Help your boy out, man. So you better get that shoulder rolling.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen.
You damn right. You already know what it is. Look, and then that shoulder. Hey, and then if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, and if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. You are a hater, man. I'm your boy JL. This is the JL Show Unedited, man. I appreciate it, man. Keep pulling in with your boy, man. Yeah, feel me? Hey.